What's up, everybody? We're about to hop into Kingdom Chapter 501. Let's get loaded. 501, Mutual Probing? Mutual Probing. With every successful step, the hour of triumph draws closer and closer. Look, that's army headed for Western Zhao. There's so many of them. Heavens, how long does it stretch on for? That's easily more than 100,000. I've heard it's a joint army too, and the one in charge is General Osen. General Kenki's with them too. Wave the flags. Okay. Ooh, there's 10. That's... I'm going to butcher this. Sikarin Castle over there, Shin. Long live Quinn. Long live Quinn. We're almost there then. Yep. If we've reached Sikarin, then that means we're only 2 days away from Kenon, where all our food supplies have been secretly stored. And most likely that's where we will change directions. We will pick up the supplies, then make a sudden change in heading for the southeast instead. Little arrow showing this is what it looks like they're going, but they're going to switch this way. Which is the moment where Ibuku should finally notice. From then on, it comes down to a simple race. Whether the Quinn army will be able to push their way past Retsubi, the gateway to the royal capital, and into the inner sanctum, or if Zhao is able to fortify its entrance in time and prevent us from getting in altogether. Okay? A key issue will be the redirection of the army. When we arrive at Kenon, especially given that most of the army had no forewarning of this change in plan, take too long and Zhao will grow suspicious. Or maybe the change in direction will simply fail all by itself. Everything is riding on the skill of our Supreme Commander, Osen. And Osen's just looking off, ... All troops, halt! We will pause for a rest. Yes, sir! Halt for a rest! Halt for a rest, halt for a rest, halt for a rest. Seize march! And, Moten's like, rest here? Odd choice. Halt for rest. Ohan's just... ... Eh? Does the boss man, Osen, have a tummy ache or something? Making a face. Kenki's... He's stopping us so we can take a... He's stopping us so we can take a shit. God, what a commander. Oh, and that's not Kenki saying that. That's someone behind Kenki. Otanwa and her people. They're talking in their language. Isan, that's his name. Maybe they've run into some trouble up at the front. Shouldn't like I care. What is he doing? Acting unnatural like this near Kenon is the last thing we need right now. Kokai, ... Rain, huh? Okay, rain. Good thing we stopped for a rest, boys. We'd have gotten soaked otherwise. Damn, that's some rain. That ain't stopping anytime soon. Are the soldiers of the plains unable to march in just this level of rain? It's not that they cannot, but simply that it would not be wise. 'Cause marching in this rain tires you out ridiculously fast. That says Kenki. So we want to conserve our strength. Well, if you think about it another way, When it's time to run, he's going to want us to run, as if demons themselves were behind us. So that's why. But how did he know it was going to rain? And Ten's like, so that's how it was. What do you mean? Shun's like, eh? Ohan's looking over. He's even considering the rain's impact on the men's fatigue. The general must be taking into account even the smallest of details. He's keeping track of the army's stamina. General Osen's already began his wind-up for the main event. West Zo Front, area, Juka. Reporting, the Quinn army should arrive at Kinnan in 2 days. From there, it's another 5 days until they reach Kokuyu. There still haven't been any major movements in the Kokuyu region. We believe they are waiting for the arrival of the joint army. Shunshuju-sama. Perhaps it is about time you rejoined Ribuku-sama at Buhaku. I know. Biyu? Biyu, I'll leave this place to you. If anything arises, no matter how trivial it may seem, let me know at once. Yes, sir. Messengers, do you have anything else to report? Just one thing, sir. What is it? It concerns the spies we dispatched to Kinnan, the enemy supply depot. By today's count, we'll have lost contact with as many as 5 spies. 5? Is it only Kinnan? Have our spies been caught in any other locations? No, sir. There was one amongst the transporters. Kinnan. So does that mean that Kinnan has tighter security than anywhere else? For what reason would a simple supply depot warrant such security? Mutter. Is it because Kinnan is not just a checkpoint for the supplies, sir? Shh. In which case, Kinnan must have a secret. A secret? The Quinn are hiding something in Kinnan. They keep saying Kinnan! And there is only one thing that can be hidden in a military supply depot, and that is enough food to keep 200,000 soldiers fed for many a fortnight. What? All their grain is in Kinnan? But weren't they transporting all of it to Kokuyu? B. Send an urgent message to Riboku-sama. There is a distinct possibility the Quinn intends to change targets at Kinnan. Yes, sir. Darn it! They're not supposed to know about this. Wah! But we have no conclusive evidence. If it turns out to be groundless, then it won't cost us much. But if we've been misled by Quinn, then they will be greatly set back by this. Have our spies verify the contents of the supplies between Kinnan and Kokuyu. Yes, sir. I will stay here and continue gathering information. Okay, person galloping on horse, pan. I bring urgent news, a top priority message. Just as Sunshuju had taken notice of Kinnan's strange behavior and sent out a missive to Ribuku. Where is General Osen's HQ? The Osen's army was also about to receive an urgent message from one of Osen's personal spies. Interestingly, the source of the message was not from Zhao. When did this arrive? Just this morning, sir, via bird. It had the red seal of the critical notice, so I rushed it here while swapping mounts. Crack? Osen's reading it. His eyes. Someone saying, General, burn it after you finish reading. Aye. Then if I may, good job bringing it to me. I shall be counting on you if anything else arises. This is... Send word to all troops. We will be increasing the speed of our march. Yes, sir. The warring states. Zo, frontline area. Ribuku's headquarters. Buhaku. Urgent news. Let me pass. Gallop. Just as Centurion Parrieri message was about to reach the men stationed at Buhaku, within the walls, Ribuku and his Retainu? I would think it means retainer, but it's spelt Retainu. Received another message, another urgent report for a completely different messenger. What? What did you just say? And its contents, how could this be, were exactly the same as what Osen had and of Quinn had received. Ribuku-sama, of all the possible days, he chose now, squeeze, for that man in the east to make a move now. From the Shiji Zo hereditary house section, the state of Zhao, just before they entered a battle encompassing the region around their capital. Clash swords with Yan. Oh boy. Oh, Zhao's being attacked by two fronts, by two countries. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be a good arc. I mean, it was already going to be a good arc, but... Oh. It's the armies of Yan. Yan has come for our land. Yes, they have. Concentrate your forces westward. Oh, sound the alarm. Gong, so many, blah, blah, blah. Send a general for help. Concentrate your forces westward against Quinn, and your eastern defenses will thin in turn. I'm afraid I'm not that nice of a guy to just let such an opportunity to slip by. Now, Riboku, how about going at it for a few rounds with me too? Grin. Great General of Yan, Ordo. Ordo, okay. Okay. He's an opportunist. Bring me the map of the eastern region. Summon all those in the castle who know the lay of the land. Has Katen been informed? What of Yan's numbers and route? At around the same time as Ribuku and his companions found their attention diverted eastwards by this unexpected invasion from Yan. The Quinn joint force had progressed to a point where Kennen had come into sight, the place that would mark their change in direction and fate. And that's it. I will be doing a review. Stay tuned. Subscribe to watch it in a little bit. Bye-bye.